if you can, let's do the beauty guru thing like this. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of buying things I don't need but I absolutely want. And the thing I brought is an iPad Pro 2020, and this video is going to be mainly based on deciding if you want 11-inch or 12.9-inch, which is the biggest decision. So I'm going to give you some specs on which one I got, why I brought it, what I use it for, and everything else, and just give you the full background. And then lastly, I'll go through which one you should actually choose and why I think you should choose it and everything else. So I have the, again, like I mentioned, the iPad Pro 2020. This is the back, and this is how it looks. I've customized it and everything. Background look fire, and I'll link it down below if y'all want it, or show y'all where to get it from. But I got the iPad Pro 2020 off Walmart.com. I decided to get the 12.9-inch, and I'll explain that later why I decided to get it. I also decided to get the Apple Pencil. I ordered the Apple Pencil off Amazon, and it was like 120 something. I'll put the right price up here, but it was 100 something. I also got a pencil cover. It did come with the tip cover as well, but it's kind of hard to write with the tip for me, and I got lavender because it's my favorite color. The cover was $6.99 or $5.99, wasn't that high. I decided to go the high route with the actual iPad case. I got the Apple Smart Cover Folio case. I probably butchered that up, but I got the Smart Folio case. This was expensive. I ordered it off the bookstore. It was a total of $111. I don't see the hype behind this case at all, but I wanted to try it out. So of course it folds because it's called a folio case. You can fold that, and you can fold it, bro, to do something like this. Yeah, while you watching. I don't watch nothing on my iPad at all. And it comes with a real engraving of the Apple thingy. When I first got it, I was like, this doesn't even have like the clips to secure this. How is this gonna even hold my iPad? Well, it holds it pretty well. Like, it's magnetic, so you just take your iPad off. Oh, and let me show you guys the back of the iPad Pro. I decided to get the silver. I love silver. I have nothing against space gray, but it just doesn't go with my aesthetic, so I got silver. But basically, as you probably already saw, you just slap it on here, and it's like, it's legit. So maybe it's the magnets are what you're paying for, obviously. Haven't done the drop test, don't plan to do a drop test, and this is everything. I also forgot to mention that I ordered a matte screen protector. So the matte screen protector makes it feel more of like a notebook feel, and your pen is able to grip the surface, and it helps you write better. I never tried writing on the actual screen. I just ordered this and I put it on as soon as I got it. I got it from Amazon. I'll link it down below. The biggest con is that it is dulling my Apple Pencil. It has dulled my Apple Pencil tip to whatever. Like, let's see. Is it focusing? Okay, if y'all can see that, so they do have Apple Pencil tips on Amazon for $20. It comes with 4 in a pack. But who wants to keep rebuying $20 pencil tips? When you buy a matte screen protector, just know in 9 out of 10 times, or maybe 7 out of 10, 5 out of 10 times, might dull your Apple Pencil. So you have your charging port, USB-C, you have your 2 speakers right here, 2 speakers right there, and your Apple Pencil actually latches on right here to charge. So your Apple Pencil charges on your iPad, and once it connects to your iPad, you do this, and then you should see the, oh my god, it went away quickly, but you should see the Apple Pencil pop up. I don't use the camera or anything like that. The price for these, of course, the 12.9 is, you can say, about $1,200. I think it was like $1,200 something, and the 11-inch is like $899. I decided to get the, wow, I don't even know what gigabyte this is. I'm pretty sure it's the 128 gigabytes. I don't know, I'm not too big on gigabytes, and you'll see when I tell you why I brought it, but yeah, I'm not too big on gigabytes. The 11-inch is $200 cheaper, and out of the 20,000 videos I watched between 11-inch and 12.9-inch, I'm going to point out that I feel like it was a good point. If you don't have the extra $200 to even get the 12.9-inch, or even have the 12.9-inch as an option, maybe you shouldn't be buying the iPad Pro. I'm just saying. Not trying to convince you to get a 12.9, but it was a good point that was brought up. Why I purchased the iPad Pro. So I'm in my senior year of college. So I wanted an iPad. I tried to convince myself why I needed an iPad. There is no reason why I needed an iPad, because I already have a MacBook 13-inch. I don't need an iPad at all. So kept trying to convince myself with crazy reasons. I'm in my last year of school, and I only have 1 semester of school left before I graduate, so it was kind of crazy to even get an iPad, but I got one. I can tell you what I love about the iPad. I purchased Notability. So Notability is, I never watched any I never watched any videos on Notability, so I didn't know anything about it, but it's an app to write on your iPad. I tried to write in the notes, but the notes that already come on the iPad, I don't like how thin the line and the thickness of the color, the pencil, I can't even think of it, but I don't like how thin it is. Like, maybe I could show you. So you see how thin that is? I don't like the thinness of that. So I was like, ugh. So anyway, I heard of the Notability app, but I never watched it. This is my background. I can't wait for spooky season. So this is the Notability app. I'm already using it. I'm using it to take notes in classes, and I love it. I love taking notes in classes. I also use it for like light stuff, to take notes on spiritual stuff and other things like that. But it's really good. Like, I really recommend this if you are a freshman, and this is good for taking notes. You could import your books on here. This is like, so I do take notes, and I take notes for various classes and everything. Take notes, and you could actually like have categories for your notes. So that's what I love. You can. It also has the iPad Pro itself has a multitask function. So I have my Moodle app open, and you go up, and then you just drag this app on the side, and now you are multitasking. So the best way to write is this way. So I write on this side, and I look at the slides on that side. So it's so helpful, and honestly, it actually makes me want to be productive. Again, no reason why I needed an iPad. I didn't need it. I already had a laptop. I just wanted it. No reason anyone needs an iPad unless you don't have a laptop already. You can buy the iPad for, you know, a laptop. I don't want to use it as a laptop. That's why I didn't buy a keyboard. I just want to use it as an iPad. It's used for educational purposes. I don't have not a lick of games on there. I don't watch YouTube on there. Anything I do on there is strictly for school, whether it's interviews, applying to jobs, interviews, or taking notes. I solely bought it for that. After I graduate, then it could be for leisure use, but right now it's just for educational purposes. So let's get into 12.9-inch or 11-inch. I've watched about 20 to 30 videos on either buying the 12.9 inch or the 11 inch. And it was kind of hard because I'll watch 12.9 inch and I'll be like, yeah, I'm getting a 12.9. It's no doubt about it. And then I look at the 11 inch and I'll be like, the 12.9 inch looks a little too big. Maybe I should opt for 11 inch, but I really don't like this. It was like back and forth, back and forth. So I'm just gonna sum up what everyone says about the 12.9 and 11 inch. So 12.9 inch if you wanna have enough room to take notes, if you want a bigger screenshot size, and if you, when you multitask, you'll have enough room on both sides, whether you're writing or looking at something. It's just more screen size. They also said the cons of 12.9, that it may be heavier, the screen is bigger, and it's just not whatever. So 11 inch, portability, cheaper price tag. That's exactly what everyone says about the 12.9 inch versus 11 inch. I had other questions like, do I really need to get a 12.9 inch if I have a 13 inch MacBook Pro or a 13 inch laptop, or if I already have a big laptop? Personally, having a 12.9 inch and being able to lay my hand on it and write is the best. It's the same size as a paper, so it gives you that feel of a paper. You don't have to feel cramped. And personally, I love the big screen, and if you do watch videos on it, it is extra loud. Also, I would like to add that if you're gonna go for the 11 inch iPad Pro, why not just try the new iPad Air? It's a 10.9 inch and it's new, and you get to choose from colors, so, and it works with the Apple Pencil as well. So if you like the new stuff, or you like to be ahead in the tech game, I just feel like if you're going to get the 11 inch, why not get the 10.9 inch? It's not even that heavy. It's not heavy. It has a little weight to it, but it's not that heavy to where it's like, I don't feel like carrying this today. I don't feel like putting this in my book sack today.